Looking for a Forex broker and wondering about the differences between AvaTrade and Pepperstone? In this video, we've compared AvaTrade and Pepperstone to help you decide which of these Forex brokers is best for you. We've assessed the two companies based on their spreads and fees, customer service, trading platforms, and more to help you choose between them. But before we get started, make sure to click the links in the description to the AvaTrade and Pepperstone websites to compare these brokers in more detail and open an account to see what they're like to begin trading with. First of all, let's look at a basic overview of AvaTrade and Pepperstone Forex. As you can see from the data, the two brokers' overall performance is quite close. However, there are some advantages to Pepperstone over AvaTrade at the moment. For instance, they have quite a lot more pairs available to trade. Both brokers have all of the major pairs covered, but Pepperstone has more variety if you like to trade exotics. Also, Pepperstone doesn't have a minimum deposit requirement at the moment, while as a new AvaTrade client, you have to deposit at least $100. Both brokers support a large range of different payment methods, including PayPal and Apple and Google Pay, which is great. However, Pepperstone sometimes offers higher maximum leverage than AvaTrade in certain jurisdictions. In saying that, though, in most countries, you will be limited to a leverage of 30-to-1 with both of these Forex brokers. To assess these brokers' trustworthiness, we've looked at which national financial market regulators have approved them to operate at the moment. Currently, AvaTrade has licensing in Canada, Australia, Cyprus, Ireland, the UAE, and South Africa. On the other hand, Pepperstone has approval in Australia, the UK, Germany, Cyprus, the UAE, Kenya, and the Bahamas. From the amount of regulatory scrutiny they undergo, both brokers are a very reputable option. They each have a wide range of market regulator approvals, including from some of the most stringent regulatory bodies in the world, such as ASIC in Australia and the FCA in the UK. We think on balance, AvaTrade has a slightly better range of regulator approvals at the moment. However, these two brokers are both some of the most reputable on the market, especially compared to some other smaller Forex brokers. On their standard accounts, AvaTrade tends to offer slightly lower spreads than Pepperstone. On popular pairs like Euro-USD, AvaTrade's spreads tend to sit at about 0.9 to 1.1 pips. With Pepperstone, their spreads are normally 0.1 to 0.2 pips higher than this, although it varies over time and varies by pair. While AvaTrade is a market maker, Pepperstone is not, meaning their execution speeds aren't as fast, since they need to send your orders to a public market, rather than executing them against internal liquidity. However, the benefit of Pepperstone is they offer a raw spread account if you want to minimize slippage as much as possible. AvaTrade doesn't offer this at the moment. Pepperstone's raw spreads are very competitive, close to zero in some cases, and their commissions are just $3.50 per standard lot round trip, which is quite low. What we recommend is, click the links in the description to the AvaTrade and Pepperstone websites to open an account, and see what their spreads and commissions are like on the specific pairs you prefer to trade when you're watching this video. Pepperstone is almost unbeatable when it comes to the range of trading platforms they have on offer. Currently, as a Pepperstone client, you can trade using MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, CTrader, and TradingView, which is great. It's quite rare for a broker to offer this many trading platforms to choose from. By comparison, with AvaTrade, they're a lot more MetaTrader focused. They allow you to trade using MT4 and MT5. The advantage of AvaTrade is their proprietary trading platform is better than Pepperstone's at the moment. Their in-house trading software is more intuitive and easier to pick up and learn how to use if you don't want to go through the hassle of setting up MetaTrader or opening a TradingView account. Plus, AvaTrade has a really good range of broader learning resources, which can be especially helpful if you're new to Forex trading. Probably the biggest strength of AvaTrade right now is their customer service. They have some of the most satisfied clients of any Forex broker on the market right now, with a rating of 4.5 from more than 9,000 Trustpilot reviews so far. Their team is available almost 24 hours a day on weekdays, making them easy to reach no matter your time zone. And they also speak a good range of different languages as well. It is worth noting though, Pepperstone's team is available 24 hours a day, and they also have quite good customer satisfaction. So, both brokers perform well when it comes to customer service. However, we think that AvaTrade offers slightly better support at the moment. So, as someone looking for a new Forex broker, should you choose AvaTrade or Pepperstone? It depends a bit on what you're looking for. AvaTrade's standard spreads are lower than Pepperstone's, and they offer faster order execution speeds. They also have slightly better customer service and a larger range of learning resources for new Forex traders. However, Pepperstone has a better range of trading platforms you can use, and they also offer more Forex pairs available to trade. Remember, click the links in the description to the AvaTrade and Pepperstone websites to learn more about these two brokers, and open an account to see what they're like to begin trading with. And if you have any questions about choosing between these two Forex brokers, leave us a comment below, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.